The AD is a big store which we fill once a week from the slurry and organic waste around the farm, gets macerated, pumped into the store where the microbes, the natural microbes, we don't put anything else in, break down the fibres, release the methane. We collect that, and we used to burn it in the engine, but now it's in the boiler for raising hot water. So a lot of that hot water is used for warming the store, so there's an underfloor heating system, insulation all around. And then when it's ready to put out, because we used to put the slurry on in sort of late February, early March, probably lost a lot of that, but also you're tracking over the fields with heavy machinery, slurry tankers and splash plates up in the atmosphere, losing a lot of the nitrogen into the atmosphere. So what we do now is that we put it on when the grass is growing, the grass will make full use of it, and the impact has been quite dramatic. It is a very powerful fertiliser, much more effective than raw slurry, and it seems to help the microbes in the soil as well, because basically it's a fermented product, so it's like a liquid compost, you would say. Put it on with umbilical, so the umbilical system which runs out a pipe. There's a tractor here with a pump and a macerator, pumps it out through the pipe up to a mile, so you can cover all the fields that we silage on the farm. And then you've got this big bar on the back of a low ground pressure tractor trundling up and down the field doing minimum damage. The stuff doesn't smell, digest, it doesn't smell, you're not losing the nitrogen. It's immediately available for the microbes in the soil, and for us that's a big thing because we're so dependent. We don't have the fertilisers because we're organic. So we're so dependent on this stuff working, and it works really, really well. We're getting 20 tonnes at 30% dry matter, 20 tonnes a hectare. We were getting the kind of yields we would be happy with in the days when we put on the fertiliser. It can work, the system can work, but it takes time. As you move away from dependency on fertilisers, these other benefits start to become major. So for me, smell reduction, you're using a compost rather than a raw slurry, your impact on your environment, you're reducing your carbon footprint as well, which for a lot of dairy farmers is starting to become an issue because their buyers are saying, we need to get your carbon footprints down, so they need to know. And if you're thinking about moving towards cutting your fertiliser costs, which are now absolutely crucial, then yeah, it's a no-brainer.